Hello everyone, I just wanted to show you a few of the moves that we're going to be using on Saturday, just so that you get an idea of what we're going to be doing before we do some run-throughs. So the first thing is to have your veil with the writing or the decoration on the inside at first, because you're going to have it actually over your head and like that. I'll just move it around my shoulder so you can see. So you're going to be walking into the space, and I will make sure everybody's got a place to walk from and to. All you need to know is it's just a nice, very slow, steady walk. So that's really easy. And then everyone will come into a position. I'll set all the positions on Saturday. Then what you're going to do is slowly open out your veil and bring it round in front of you so that the writing is facing the front, and you're going to have it just so that your eyes are visible. And then very simply it's just going to be a little sway to one side as if you're peering over the top, and then to the other side. So it's just two simple sways. Then you're going to sway again, and this time you're revealing a little bit more of yourself, so you're a little bit braver. But then you go back into hiding again, and then the other way, and then back into hiding. Then you're going to bring your feet in together and take it all the way up, and then down. Just make sure it's underneath your face so you can still see me. And then you're going to open out again to the side. And you do that twice. You go up, and then down you come, down you come, down you come, down you come, and then open it. Then there's a little bit of shaking, so you're going to shake it. I'll do all the counts when we have the music on Saturday. Then you're going to take it round behind you. So you take one arm over your head, bring the other arm under, and you've then got it behind you. And you're going to just swing it side to side. So you're just going to go from side to side, nice big movement, down and up for 2 counts of 8. Then you're going to take a diagonal, and you're going to turn around on the spot, and then just a little whoosh in, whoosh out, diagonal, around on the spot. Use your top arm, whoosh in, whoosh out. Then you just repeat your side to side. Try and get it up as high as you can, up and down as much as you can. 8 of those. Turning round again. Whoosh, whoosh, and the other way. That's it. Whoosh, whoosh. Then we do what's called the windmill. I will explain this a bit more on Saturday. I'm just going to be careful not to hit my light in my living room. So you're taking it in front of you and behind you, and in front and behind, and in front and behind. So basically it's taking one hand over and then the other hand over. One hand over, other hand over. Doing the windmill. We then have some flips forward and backwards. Again, I'm just going to be careful of my light. I'm going to move slightly to the side. So I run forward first, and I'm going to flick it over my head. It's a bit difficult here. And then I run back and I flick it back. And then I do it again, and you do it with me. Then everybody's going to move around the space, holding their veil up high, and you'll find, doesn't really show in here, but you'll find it starts to fly out behind you. So you're running around, moving around, moving around, moving around. You go back to your starting position where you've got your bag, and you put your veil away in your bag or wherever you like, at the same place where you started. You come back into the space, much livelier walk this time, bringing the arms up. And then when you see me put my hands on my hips, you do the same, and we start the belly dance. So the first thing is the hip bump. So we do your double hip bumps, side to side. That's the first section. There's 16 of those. Then before each new section, there's a little introduction, and the introduction is always the same, and it's this. You come up, we know the temple position, and then you bring it down to like a prayer position, and you come up and you go into the waiter position, which you know from the class. Then it's shimmies, so you all know your shimmies, shimmy section. Then you come into the introduction to the next section, and I will show you that the arms go forward. The next section is the arms, arm flutters, which we've done in the class. That's the next section. Again, introduction to a change of rhythm always does this, and then that. There's another shimmy, more shimmying, more shimmying. That's the next little bit of music. Again, the music's about to change rhythm, so we go into our introduction to a new rhythm. It's the same piece of music and the same introduction before each new rhythm. And then you'll see me put my hands together, and we're going to do the snake, which we've done in the class. So you know the snake movement, like that. That's it. Again, introduction, same piece of music and same move. Then we go back to the hips. So we're either going to do the side to side, the hip bumps, we might do the hip drops. We could do that one. Or you could do a mixture. Some of you could do hip drops, some of you could do side to side. That's that. And then the last thing is, again, a little introduction, which is signalling a change to another rhythm. And then we're going to finish with big shimmies, really big shimmies. I can't talk when I'm doing this. And then the last part leads up to a finishing position. So you get your little introductory move with your little introductory piece of music. And this time you do it twice, and you go down here, and we do that position to finish like that. Backs of the hands together, one foot slightly raised, and that's like a statue position, and that's the end position. So there we go. So those are the moves. I will go through it many times on Saturday, and see you then. Bye bye.